All right, so we're talking about something that may mean reaching the next step in your career. It may feel a little bit awkward. It may feel a little bit weird to you. We're talking about networking. How do you do that? What's the most effective way? And what can really make a difference for you in your career?
All right, so this morning here we have a special guest in studio, a business development coach and author, Jason Levin. Jason, it's so good to have you. Good morning.
Thank you for having me. Great to be here.
All right, so let's talk a little bit. Your book is called Relationships to Infinity, The Art and Science of Keeping in Touch. We were just talking about networking here moments ago. You tackle awkwardness about it, and maybe it sounds like, I just saw in the book it says like 38% of people find it difficult to just keep in touch with each other.
Yeah. Sure.
So talk a little bit about this phenomenon.
So what I recognized during the pandemic is that our loneliness made us sad. And so I'm like, why is it that it is so awkward to keep in touch? And there's actually things in the mental health community where we have feelings like guilt, worry, and fear that actually hold us back from even connecting with the people that, yes. Yes.
And so if we're trying to get ahead in our career, and it's interesting because I just had this conversation with my daughter yesterday about the importance of networking and just having connection points along the way. What do you think is the most effective way to do it, and what can we do to make it, less cringy?
Right. So we want to be authentic. And I think the first thing is going into every conversation realizing that you want to talk to a human being. So that if you're going after a job or a new client, recognizing that people hire people and people buy from people. And so the most important piece is reaching out to someone with whom you already know and asking them for a conversation. You're not asking them to move in or write you into their will. I want to start a conversation. And the more that you start conversations, the more you can show up as you are.
And so an authentic conversation, if we're looking to move ahead, maybe there's somebody in the field that we're interested in. We're going to talk to them, but we probably want to be authentic about what our intentions are. We would like to move up in this industry. What would you suggest?
The best thing you can do to find that moment where you see someone doing something really interesting is say, you know what? I really admire what you've done. Can you tell me how you did that? And can we block some time to talk about that? And so that sets up an outline for a conversation because you admire what they're doing. It's in the field that you're interested in, and you get a chance to sit back and just listen to their experience.
Yeah, it sounds more like a mentorship and maybe even a friendship and less like a, what can you do for me? Which sometimes networking can have that weird vibe to it sometimes.
It's like, hello, we just met. Can I have a job?
Right. Can you help me?
Can you give me everything?
Yeah.
Can I have your wallet? Can I have a...
What percentage of people get jobs based on the relationships that they have?
So you're talking about 80 or 90%. And one of the things that I talk about in the book, that there's an academic theory that's existed since the 1970s. It's called the strength of weak ties. And the whole notion is people find their jobs not through people very, very close to them, but casual acquaintances. So the way that we find work is actually through people. And so often we're like, I need to go on this website and post to this job, when in reality, let's use our technology to connect with people, to really connect with people.
Business development coach and author Jason Levin, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Really good.
I look forward to reading your book.
Yeah,
and I say keep in touch.
Thank you so much.
We would love that.
There you go. Can I